Growing small accounts is something I've always avoided because I lack the knowledge of what it takes to flip these accounts and not blow it in the process. I did some search and decided to challenge myself, so I funded $70 in an account. The outcome will shock you because it did shock me too. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I traded the $70 to what it is now, and most importantly, how you too can do it. So this was the very first trade I took on the account. It was an SPX buy. This was the setup right there. I got in on the buys after that yellow line, after price had grabbed the liquidity there. That's London lows. There was an open gap there, and that was exactly at 9:30, and I got in on those buys, which is this you see here. And we got into deeper profits. I was already $63 up in profit. I was already close to doubling the account, and trade hasn't gone anywhere. And then at 133, I'd successfully done 2%, 200%. I think. Is that 200%? Okay, I've done 2 times the account at like $113 in profit. Retracements came in. I remember telling the free community guys that my Nigerian brothers understand this, or Africans understand what I'm about to say now. I remember telling them that retracement go whine you or no panic. So we even, after the retracement, like you can see here, we even started to push more, and I think I added some extra positions. This was on the 29th of July, right? So more profits, we got retracement, we even got more retracement, funny enough, and then I ended up closing with $113 in profit, which I dropped on YouTube community tab. If you have been following us before now, but if you're not following us, you can still go check it out, and you see when I dropped it. You see the exact date I dropped it. Then on the next day, you see right here where I had my analysis set, I sent this to the free community. That's why I marked it out with red, because if it's only me trading, I won't mark it out. So I sent this to free community that after I see those highs run, I want to see price go down into that 1 hour order block. And I got in on the sell entry on Nasdaq. I had 4 lots open. Okay, and at this point we already had $171 in the balance from 70. So we got in on the trade. We were already in drawdown of minus 8.6, and then we had profit. Next come up, we're up $94, and the trade was already approaching take profit. Was massively pushing. As at this point, when I got a little retracement, you can see below I added an extra 1 lot. We got into deep blues. We were about $152 in profit. The goal was actually do double of the account again, but I wasn't risking as much. I'll tell you guys later. Then we got retracements again. I got down to $106, and then we eventually closed for $325 at the end of day 2. Remember, this was the before and after. So this was where I said I was gonna go to, and that's exactly where its price went to. On the day 3, I took these sales, which I wasn't able to get a screenshots earlier. I couldn't find the screenshots anymore. Probably I've deleted them, but I got in early on these sales. It was very, very good strategy. I thought on YouTube. Highest price 830 got grabbed, and we got in after a sell confirmation, targeting the lows prior to 830, and I was already up $213 on the trade as at that screenshot I took. Yeah, the trade went all the way down, but then something very, very funny happened on this trade setup. So you see, we made a lot of profits. This was earlier on that same trade. Good. You see that we're already approaching TP here. We have doubled the account at this point. We had $329.82 in profit. So at this point, I was feeling very good. We're closing with 620 or 650-ish. And price hit TP, but TP, the order didn't get activated, and we reversed. I went back to original balance of 332. So at 332, I was okay. This was the trade. This was exactly where it hit stop loss. It actually stopped me out at break even. It didn't hit stop loss. It actually stopped me out at break even. And I was like, okay, fine. On day 4, we got another setup. Easy highs and lows price 830, like you can see here. Lows got taken. I was looking forward to buy confirmations, which showed up, and I got in on the buys. This is actually the MT5 screenshots, and we were already up. Now, I did not document the flipping account. I forgot to document the flipping account. So I rather took screenshots on my main account. So this actually $700 you're seeing is on my main account, not the small account I was trying to flip. To made a lot of money on this one, got up to $802, and trade hit TP. But then for the other accounts, we were able to close up to $497. I know it was up to $500, but before I closed out many positions, we had to retracement, so it dropped from $500 to $497, which is still $500. Now, watching how it took $70 to $500, you'd see that it's not rocket science after all. It's very achievable. The same trades you take, risking 1% of your account, are the exact same trades you take when you're trying to flip your small accounts. When my mentorship students watched me do this, they were very amazed and a few got intrigued and wanted to learn. I showed them how it's done and their accounts are doing great now. Look, it's not that difficult. This is what I take to mind whenever I'm doing this. I'm never risking 100 or even 50% of that account on a single trade. I risk an amount that if the trade hits my stop loss, I'll be very comfortable with the balance. For example, I had a $70 account and I risked $20 on the first trade. That's because I was going to be very comfortable with seeing $50 as my balance if I got stopped out. And as I scaled up the account, I did the same continuously. In this video, I broke down the exact risk management strategy I apply when taking trades on small accounts. If you don't know how to trade or you've been struggling with getting profitable trading, you need guidance. I run a mentorship program where I take my students from A to Z on everything I did to get profitable. I instill in them the mindset to be in to execute with little to no emotions. Trust me, the major thing keeping you unprofitable is bad psychology. Click the link in the description below to join the mentorship or reach out to me on Telegram. My handle is also in the description. That aside, you need a working strategy before embarking on the things I taught in today's video. In this video right here, I broke down a simple strategy you can use to pass prop firm challenges and get funded. Go watch it and gain insights. I'll see you in the next one. Bosh!